Hey you guys, what is up? It is your girl Tosca. I am here again to give you guys the tea on what is going on with Jennie from BlackPink and Taehyung. Some of you guys were saying that they were dating. I personally do not follow them, so whatever comes out in their energy is whatever comes out. So before I get started, I'm gonna roll out another video after this, the one where Jungkook, he took down his Instagram, so I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna get the tea on it. You guys are so freaking juicy. Juicy, like literally, like I'm getting, you know, just detective vibes from you guys. So you guys want to know what the tea is on everything. Okay, so before I get started, I just wanted to show you this is not a crystal. This is actually petrified wood. And I am going to put down in the description box below where I get my crystals. They are local here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I think they get their crystals straight from Arizona or the Pacific Northwest. So, petrified wood. Really good for balancing and really good for stability. It is said to put a petrified wood under your bed at night, and it's going to help you have a more relaxed and deep sleep. So I don't know how true that is. I haven't tried it for myself, but petrified wood. Okay, what is going on? This is going to be Taehyung and Jennie from BlackPink. What is going on? I'm gonna get a card for both of their energies and see where their relationship is at right now. And then I'm going to do a full-on tarot reading on their relationship. Alright. I'm gonna try and put the subtitles, you guys. It's a lot. Like I have to type it all out or something. I don't really want to do that. Just want to film my videos and release it to the world. Okay, give me one card, please. Taehyung and Jennie from BlackPink. Happy full moon or happy new moon in Gemini. Give me one card. Ooh, magnetism of Eros. This is what fell out. There's definitely some passion there. When I was reading the bowl, I saw like hands holding. Magnetism of Eros. They definitely have a decision in terms of we can be together if we really want it to happen. But obviously with relationships it takes work, and being under the limelight, it's not always that easy to have a relationship, you know. Magnetism of Eros. You know, I see maybe with the both of them, they see like so much in common that it's like, I will never find someone else like you, or something to that extent. But let's investigate. Let's do a tarot reading, okay? Let's be a frickin' Nancy Drew. Alright. Let's be a Nancy Drew. Oh my gosh. I am using my Tarot of the Divine for this reading. They were in, I don't know why I see Busan, Korea. I don't know if they live in Busan. I don't know if they're hanging out in Busan. I don't know. So, what's going on with Jennie and Taehyung from BTS? I am open for personal readings, you guys. If you are interested, my email is in the description box below. Okay, what's going on? It's almost as if this was, I don't want to say fated, but this relationship, it's kind of fated, but kind of not. Like, it's almost like, well, obviously they're gonna be together. It's kind of like that. Like, obviously they're both pop stars. They're gonna get together, you know? It's kind of like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake back in the early 2000s when they were together. It's like, well, duh. Or like Jay-Z and Beyonce, that kind of thing. It's like, well, obviously they're both artists. They're both in the same industry, you know? That kind of thing. What is going on with Taehyung and Jennie? The moon. I feel like they're hanging out at night a lot. And they're sleeping in the day. Something like that. That rock star schedule. The moon. King of Swords. The Empress. Strong feminine energy. The Empress. High Priestess. There's very much like a seductive. There's very much a seductive air to this. It's very seducing. It's very seductive. And I feel like Mr. Taehyung here is putting Jennie on a pedestal a little bit. You know, it's almost like every relationship has like a honeymoon stage. Ten of Swords. Uh-oh. Ten of Swords. Five of Cups. The Hanged Man. I believe you said Jennie was an Aries. So, yeah, I don't know. Seven of Cups. Jennie. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this and then I'll say what I gotta say. Justice. Ten of Coins. Two more cards, please. Taehyung, he doesn't play games when it comes to love. I think I said that in his original reading. He doesn't. He knows what he wants and he wants it. Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of sexy time going on. A lot of sexy time. But I feel as though with Jennie, like, first of all, Jennie, I saw her picture. She's freaking gorgeous, right? So I feel like she has more offers and love right now. Yeah, Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. She has a lot more offers when it comes to love. She has more to choose from than Taehyung. I feel like Taehyung is like a very like all or nothing kind of guy. So when he gives into a relationship, he puts it all in, like all eggs in that basket. He's deeply into her, but he's also kind of like thinking, like, what if this goes wrong? Like the last time, or the last time, or the last. He's approaching love from his experiences from the past. And that's how we all of us, doesn't matter if you're a pop star or just, you know, Jennie from the block, right? Or freaking, you know, Kris working at Walmart. We all, right? We all, in many ways, and that's how we're wired as human beings. We gravitate towards what we know to be true because it already happened, right? So he's almost like, well, I'm really into her, but you know, I'm just waiting for everything to kind of go crash and die and end. So he's looking at it from the prism of, well, I like this relationship and I like this person a lot, but now what? You know, like, I don't know if she's gonna like me back. I don't know if she has other offers. I don't know what she wants, you know. But with the Ten of Cups here, he puts all his eggs in one basket. It's like he puts everything, his energy, his time, his effort into someone who he's very interested in. And then you have the Five of Cups. Still thinking, like, well, why, you know, why did this ever happen to me? Why did that? It's almost like he's just, you know, it's like they're waiting for the fucking world. Sorry. They're waiting for something to end when it just started, right? You're just waiting for the ending to happen. You're just waiting for her to just cut your fingers off, right? And die. And, you know, very emo, very like my heart is bleeding kind of thing, right? But he's definitely, he has emotions for her, a lot of emotions, a lot of strong emotions. For her, she's slightly passive about it. She's into him. She's like interested in him, but she's still kind of passive. And there's a part here where they're just, it's almost like they're both kind of physically attracted to each other, physically, right? So what's going on with the relationship between Taehyung and Jennie? Ooh. Cards just came out talking. There. Alright, so you got the Four of Coins. You got the Fool. Seven of Coins. And the Six of Cups. They may want to explore this. I'm seeing it could be long term for the two of them, but they're not going to have a long term one if they keep holding back in terms of telling each other like, oh, I'm really into you. And, you know, when you express your love and your feelings and your heart, like, it's like, just do it, right? Like, it's all like, just say it, you know, just say to that person that you love that person. And whether they're receptive of that or not, at least you know where you stand or where they stand with each other in terms of relationship and in terms of where some of you guys are in your relationship. I mean, geez, like, there is love here. There's definitely a kindred spirit with each other. But they're not gonna find it if they keep on, like, hiding their feelings from each other, you know. All right, let me do one spread for Taehyung and one spread for Jennie from BlackPink. So Taehyung, where is his energy in terms of this relationship? He's traveling. There's a lot of moving. There's a lot of traveling. There's a lot of moving. There's a lot of going back and forth. Da 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 da. More shuffle. If you guys want to donate, my PayPal is below. I'm trying to make YouTube my main source, right? You guys are making it happen and I love it. Where is Taehyung's energy currently? Justice. Yeah, Knight of Coins. Two of Cups. He's falling in love. He's not there yet, but he's falling in love. Ace of Coins. And he's going about it very slowly and very logically and pragmatically. He's going through it very slowly. He's taking his time. He's been hurt. I think out of all of them, like out of all the BTS boys, this guy has been hurt like the most. I don't know why I'm getting that. Judgment. Sorry, there was like something in there, a speck. Ace of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, you had Judgment, Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. He's thinking about how he can go about this relationship. And the Four of Cups. Again, I feel like he's been very hurt before or emotionally hurt by someone else before, that he's like, he wants this to happen. It's not like he doesn't want this to happen. He does. It's just that it's like, well, how do I go about this? You know, is it going to end the same way? I mean, relationships take a toll on us, you know. I've been single for like 4 years now, and it's just like, I want the love, right? I want to be with someone, and I've had a couple of people who I've almost been with, but it's, you know, you gotta take it your time. The Magician, yeah, he's manifesting this. The Lovers. When he loves genuinely. He loves from the heart. He might not show it like most guys do, but he might not show emotionally, but he does really feel a lot of love for her. The Empress. Ooh. Knight of Cups. And the Five of Swords. He's afraid of being hurt. He literally, I mean, there's no other way to put it. He's afraid of getting hurt again. And Jennie, from what I know, is very, she can talk. She can say some words. She can say some things. But he's going about this slow. He's taking his time with this relationship. All right, let's go see what Jennie has in her energy between her and Taehyung. It? Yeah, that's it. Jennie. King of Wands. She has a very vibrant, like, personality, and he likes that. He wants that in his life. Ten of Wands. There's a lot of sexual attraction here, so I'm gonna try and keep it PG. Three of Coins. Ace of Wands. It's all freaking fire. King of Coins. I know, as Aries, we have, especially Aries women, we have like this independent side that we just, you know, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I'm going to just keep going. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries sun, I'm a Leo rising, and I'm a Libra moon. So, there's a lot of fire. Page of Coins. Oh my god, you know what song just came up in my head? Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. It's an old 50s song. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Eight of Swords. If anything, like, he has more of like an emotional, like, tie to her, and she's more of like the passionate one. You know, she's definitely more passionate about this. Give me one more card. Yeah, Nine of Swords. She's wondering, I don't know why I'm getting this, but she's wondering how she's gonna make it work if she's gonna be moving to the United States. She's wondering how they're gonna both make it work in a relationship if she's gonna be moving to the US. The Hierophant, yeah. Marriage, girl, marriage. And then after this, I might do a outcome reading. Oh my god, you guys. So the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords. Oh my god. The Lovers is on the bottom, and then you got the Ace of Swords. You guys. Yeah, she loves him. She's just wondering, first of all, she's not like in love with him just yet, but she sees a future with him. She definitely sees something with him, something that could definitely happen. If they do get married, I do see a son. I see a son. I also see that she has more than one option. She might actually have 3 options in love. But right now, you know, I find that she's probably monogamous. I'm just going to assume that she's monogamous. and she's just dating Taehyung right now. But there is a passion here. I wouldn't go and say love just yet, because love is strong. It's like a strong word. But there is a lot of passion here, and there's a lot of hope. There is a lot of hope for a marriage. You got the Hierophant, Ten of Cups, King of Swords, and the Lovers. Give me one card. One more card for Jennie. Death. She's going to have to let a lot of things go from her past. She's going to have to recalibrate, rethink a lot of things if she ends up with Taehyung. She's going to have to make strong, okay, this is it, and everything, and the rest is history, basically. A lot of women, it's not just Jennie. You can be a pop star, or you can be, grandma, or whatever, or a 20-year-old in college, right? Never sell yourself short for a relationship. If you're not ready for a relationship, don't go into one, right? You're gonna go into one when it's the right time. And for her, if she goes with Taehyung, I'm just gonna say this: if she does go with Taehyung forever, get married and everything, she's gonna have to let a lot of things go. And it's not to say that especially with us women, we get so swooped up into the wedding, especially for them, they're famous. So, obviously the dress, the cake, all the whimsical stuff that every girl wants in their life, right? But she's gonna have to be very clear with what she wants and let go of a lot of history. And it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna say I no judge when I do my tarot readings. There's no judgment here, right? So if she was single at one point and was dating 2 to 3 guys, 4 guys, it's fine. You're just figuring it out, But if you want something committed, we're gonna be together from now on in a relationship, and you decide to be with this person, or she decides to be with Taehyung, everything is history. Everything needs to be gone. Delete, 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 delete. No more playing around, no more flirting, no more nothing. You have to make a decision, and you have to go with it, right? And yeah, the 9 of Wands. She is really she's got a lot of fire in her. But she's it's very similar to me. She wants to see what the world has to offer to her, especially when it comes to men. She wants to know what the world has to offer her, and then she wants to be the one who decides. For us women, in many ways, we get caught up, especially in Asian culture. We get caught up. We're like, okay, well, my mom wants me to marry this kind of person, or my mom wants me to marry this guy, or my mom wants me to date this kind of person, a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. And it's that's not what I want. That's not what's gonna make me happy in the long run. Yeah, Page of Wands. I'm telling you, with the Page of Wands, she's gonna have to let go of a lot of immaturity. When I say immaturity, I don't mean she's, acting like a child. I mean, she's gonna just have to let go of a lot of misconceptions about love. I'm getting the feeling where her view on love is well, no one has ever taken me seriously, so why should I take this seriously? That kind of thing. You know, people only like me for, you know, T and A. If you guys know what that means, let me know. You know, it's so easy to objectify women, and for us women, we take that to heart, and you know, we look at ourselves and say, so to men we're just objects, so why should I treat them any different? They're just objects to me, you know, that kind of thing. So she has to really be careful, because I see Taehyung being like a very emotional and vulnerable kind of guy who's been hurt before, and I see her as a very passionate, very fiery woman, but it's almost like she has to let go of some misconceptions about love, because to be in a long-term relationship, in any kind of relationship, it's going to cause you to change, right? It's going to cause you to develop a more it's going to cause you to kind of think outside the box a little bit more, like, oh, relationships aren't what I, you know, you're not what I thought other men are. You know, you hear that from different women, and it's not to say it's not the same here. It's almost like she sees a difference in him versus a lot of other people who she may have been involved with, and it's like she's gonna have to just let some things go that may have caused her, you know, pain, you know, may have caused her some, I don't know, psychological problems. But I really see, like, first of all, they're attracted to each other. It's still kind of brand new, so this is kind of like the honeymoon phase of the relationship, is what I'm getting. But if it does develop, absolutely, she's gonna have to, maybe some plans that she had made originally, she might have to let go of those plans just to stay together with him. And they're going to have to be very supportive of each other in terms of their decisions in life. So let me do a last spread outcome for Taehyung and Jennie from BlackPink. Outcome. Again, I am a realist when it comes to tarot. I'm a realist when it comes to relationships. I mean, divorce happens. I mean, in the United States, 50% of all marriages end in divorce. You know, it's sad. I don't like it, but it's, you know, we want to always, and I'm not just saying it for them, but it's almost like we want to always, we never want to fix our own selves. We want to move on to the next girl or the next guy or the next relationship, hoping that that's going to be what fixes us. And it's not. Okay? It's not. What fixes us is how we figure things out for ourselves, how we realize that our certain ideologies or maybe cultural differences is what's stopping us from loving someone unconditionally. So, you know, whenever it comes to love and relationships, you know, please, you guys, take your time. Please take your time. Will it last? You got the Seven of Wands. Every relationship, the relationship you have with your parents, the relationship you have with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your fiance, it's always going to take work. Relationships take work. It's not a band-aid. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm getting kind of antsy right now. It's not a band-aid for you to freaking, oh, let me move on to the next one. No, that's not going to fix. It might actually make you feel even worse, you know? So a relationship, if you really want the realest and truest relationship to happen, you're gonna have to put in the effort. Temperance. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting kind of like ranty on here, man. This is it's almost like, wow, if this is happening to them, then obviously it's gonna happen to me, you know, kind of thing. Page of Swords. There's a lot of projections in this relationship. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. There's a lot, I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness. With these two coming together, it's like, I'm gonna give love another chance kind of thing. And it's like, there's gonna be a lot of forgiveness here. Page of Wands. Yeah. The Star. And the Seven of Cups. Again, that there's like a distance factor here. So she might be thinking like, how are we gonna make this work? Like, how are we gonna make our relationship work if I'm moving to the United States and I don't know if you're staying in Korea, I don't know where you're going. How are we gonna make this work? Because long distance relationships can be painful. I mean, I've seen it. You know, I've been in long distance relationships, you know. Okay. So, the Sun. 5 of Wands. Two of Wands. Give me one more card. Ace of Cups. It ends on the Ace of Cups. I'm going to tell you now. Will this relationship last? Ooh, my earring fell. Sorry. Will this relationship last? It can, if they work on it. It can definitely work. There's, in every relationship, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, there's going to be, you know, days where you don't want to get up, days where you don't want to deal with your husband, days where you don't want to deal with your boyfriend, days where you don't want to deal with your girlfriend. You know, anything can happen. It can work. But if they want that long, like, engagement and marriage kind of relationship, like towards that, they're gonna have to change a lot of ideals that they have built in their heads for themselves. And it's really hard to break the mold in that, especially if you grew up in the limelight. You know, it's almost like you have to be mature, right, to go into a mature relationship, to see a long-lasting relationship. Give me one more card. Taehyung and Jennie. Yeah. So, Justice came out. The Emperor. 5 of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. You cannot get to the Ace of Cups from the 5 of Cups energy. You have to love yourself and you have to be confident enough to be emotionally vulnerable in a relationship. Because once you're together with someone, it's not, oh, let's see where this goes. It's joint bank accounts. It's custody of the children. It's bills that have to be paid. It's, you know, putting your home together, buying a home together. It's your assets. It's your investments. So if you want the marriage, if you want the love, if you want the unconditional love to be with someone, they're gonna have to change their perception of what love is. They have to really redefine in their minds, what does love mean to me? What does a relationship mean to me? If you guys had a personal reading with me, you already know manifestation journals. What can a relationship benefit me? What can this person help me do? What in in this freaking life of mine can this person help me with? If this is what the universe has to offer to me, what are the benefits to this? You know, pros and cons. Really put it in paper and see. This is what I like about Jennie. This is what I like about Taehyung. This is what I don't like about Jennie. This is what I don't like about... Like, no one is perfect. There's no one perfect person, right? And you have to really be clear and really identify with what you want out of relationships, with what you want out of people, and really be self-aware about that. Because if you go in, and this is for my viewers, and this is for a reading for Taehyung and Jennie from BlackPink, if you go into a relationship already expecting it to end and to be a POS, then it's, what's the point, right? I'm gonna put a link in the description box, and it's by Abraham Hicks. And if you don't know who Abraham Hicks is, she's a medium. She channels different people, but she was talking about love one time, and she said, if you want to meet your soulmate, then you have to mate with your soul. You really have to do the work within, because anything within is projected out of you, right? So, one more card. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It can work. It can happen. It can work. But again, they have to redefine in their minds what it means to be in a relationship. Okay? So just a 411 on, you know, on you guys. This is actually like preaching to the choir, and this is actually talking to you guys, my viewers, too. I mean, love is always, the universe will always bring you the person that you've manifested. Even if you manifested this person without realizing it, they will always come towards you. And you have to be the one to say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And you really have to figure out, well, is this really what you want from a relationship? Is this really the guy that I really want to be with? Is, you know, really focus on, or I should say they should really focus on, but you guys should too, but really focus on what a relationship would mean for you personally. So again, if you guys want a personal reading, my email is below. Alright, I'm gonna do Jungkook next on why he deleted his Instagram. Peace out, you guys.